want to win in customs, but your team's too whack? Just hit me up on Discord and let me pimp your pack. Hello and welcome back to Pimp My Pack, a series where I take your custom packs and pimp them out. If you're not sure how this series works, I don't blame you. It's been a couple of months since my last Pimp My Pack episode, so let me explain how this works. So I've got a channel on my Discord server where you can share your custom packs to me with all the description on how to play the custom pack. I then test the custom pack, make some changes, and give it back to you along with some pointers on how to play the new pack. It's a win-win. I get some really fun content, I get to share my love of customs, and then you get a super cool custom pack tailored to exactly how you want it. Now, if this sounds like something that you're interested in, make sure you join my Discord server in the description below and submit your custom pack in the Pimp My Pack channel. Now, I can't promise to get to every submission, and I'm also not the greatest custom pack player or builder in the world, but it sounds like something interesting that you want to try. Make sure you share your custom pack in the description, in the Discord, in the Pimp My Pack channel. So in today's video, we are finally getting back to Pimp My Pack. How long has it been since I recorded one of these? It's been almost 3 months, I think, and the submissions are even older. Like you can see right here, the submissions from last year. I really need to catch up on this. I'm starting to turn into like rate my gameplay with this series. But anyway, today's submission comes from Baby Lamb all the way back near Thanksgiving. It's a pack called Sniper. They say they're trying to win with Whale Small One, and they didn't know how to play early game to pivot towards it, and the whole pack is designed to play around the Great One and the Small One. Okay, you know, speaking of RevGT, I know he's been trying a lot of Whale Small One lately, so might steal some stuff from that to try for this. But yeah, pretty excited to get back into Pimp My Pack, especially with a fun thing like this. You know, the last couple of Pimp My Packs were focused a lot more on scaling and especially food, so this will be fun to kind of go back into just focusing on abilities, especially sniping and just doing something a little different. So let's go ahead and take this pack into the game and take a look at it. All right, so this is the pack that Baby Lamb has submitted. I know my webcam's covering the back there. It's got what? Chocolate, tofu, strawberry, melon, compedo, and mushroom. There you go. But this is the pack that was given to me. Now, Baby Lamb said they struggled a lot with the early game. It seemed like a lot of solid tempo pets, and honestly some good foods as well. I did make a couple of changes because this was from back in November, so Water of Youth was tier 2. And so I had to switch that out. I took out Water of Youth, and since it used to be tier 2, I put in rice to replace it because it's just a good tier 2 perk. And that's exactly how the pack was given to me. But honestly, it doesn't look too bad just at first glance. I mean, you've got all your early snipers, you got your dolphin, you know, you got your mosquitoes. You can pivot into oh, no links. Okay, interesting. I guess there's already a lot of other disruption like Kraken. You got the microbe, very nice. You got Anubis and Flea for like the early ailments. And of course, late game, you got the small one, great one, tiger, whale, beluga, like Pteranodon, albatross. You got all these things to support it. So I think you got that really down. There's a couple things that you definitely could improve on just first glance. Like for instance, what's it called? I was just talking about it. The links, I think links could be really nice. Also beluga sturgeon, you could pill that to get even earlier dolphins. But overall, I think this seems pretty solid, so let's take it to the arena and see how we do. Well, couldn't find the waffle or the bad dog on the last turn, so unfortunately can't get the level 2 evil book. Can't win at the very end. But I think I was starting to cook near the end there. Now, one thing I definitely noticed as I played is there's not that many late game snipers, and you kind of have to go for the great one, small one stuff if you want to find success with this pack, unless you're just able to tempo out, which I tried to do the first game. I was rocking a perfect game for a while, and then I just kind of fizzled out the end, unfortunately. But overall, I think this pack has some really great things in it. Just needs a little bit of tweaking in order to get that extra mile and hopefully find success with this strategy. So let me take this into the custom pack builder and see what I can do. So once again, this is the pack as it was given to me, and now let me show you this. I present to you the Pimped Baby Lamb pack. Let's talk about it. So like I said, I felt like late game there wasn't many other options to do besides like great one, small one with like resummoning it, because they're just, you know, if you didn't find that, there wasn't as many strong late game things, especially with the snipers you had going on. So late game, I added things like the mantis shrimp, also added the crocodile, you know, you got more snipers, and added parrot, importantly, that can copy one of those things. Additionally, I put in the manticore and, oh, whoops, I meant to put in woodpecker. Hold up. There we go, woodpecker, just so you can do something I did similar to Try Hard Tuesday recently, where you do Anubis microbe and then tiger woodpecker with a manticore in the back. Completely delete enemy teams is another option for you. Plus, you can still do your Anubis microbe with your whale, small one, or great one. Speaking of great one, for the bad dog, I also put in flying squirrel just because I was having trouble finding waffles or bad dogs in the shop. Additionally, you can use it early with things like the ferret or the puppy, you know, so there's still some use for it early. And I put in links as well. There were a lot of great disruption things. You know, I could have gone, you know, skunk, or maybe took out kraken. There's a lot of options could have done, but I just think Lynx and Parrot can help you really long term. So that's why I put them in there. And then early game added some more tempo options, because I know you said you struggled with it early. Now, as you saw in my first run, you can find success with that pack early. But just to help with that, you know, I added things like beluga sturgeon, because it's just great for the summons, and more dolphins. You got Ogopogo for level ups, more ailments, more disruption. And then I added a few tier ones that are really good. Like, you got Moth in there. It's so good. Or Pillbug's utility, Marmoset, all that stuff. So yeah, I didn't have to make too many crazy changes. I think the pack was already in a solid place. And hopefully this gets it just that much over the line. So now we have created our pimped version of the pack. Let's take it into the arena and see how we do. Well, couldn't quite get there in the last run, but at least we got there in the first one. And also, I think this pack feels a lot better to play. Now, of course, this being customs, you know, I'm still out there losing to all the axolotl spam and dung beetle and all that other nonsense. But in the end, I do think this ended up being a better version of the pack. You know, you can still do the small one stuff along with your parrot shenanigans, other snipers, that kind of thing. And you can still find success going for the small one, great one stuff. And there's a lot more tempo in the early game to help you get to that point. So I hope you enjoyed this baby lamb. I'll have the pack code in the description for anyone else who wants to try it. And if it sounds like it's something you want to try, make sure you join my Discord and post your pack in the Pimp My Pack channel. That's going to be it for me today. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe to the generic stuff. I'll catch you guys in the next video. But until then, as always, stay true.